Alright, this is me, or at least it used to be. I was one of the countless kids in the foster care system, and like many, my family was broken. I was moved around a lot, separated from my siblings at times, and had many major life decisions made by people who had little introspect on what I really wanted or needed. I felt like no one really listened to me, and as if my voice was nothing but whispers. So, since I couldn't get people to acknowledge my words, I thought maybe they would acknowledge my actions. Instead of telling them I didn't want to be in a home because I felt unsafe or neglected, I ran away. Instead of telling them my basic needs were unmet, I stole to provide for myself since no one else would. Instead of telling them I was hurting, I did my best to hurt others before they could hurt me. I could have told them all of my bad behavior was just because I felt unloved, angry, and depressed, but they wouldn't have listened anyways. Many decisions were made in my life by judges, caseworkers, and others who didn't really know me or my story. I don't blame them. The ratio of them to kids like me is extremely off balanced. But yet they still altered my life with the little knowledge that they had. Decisions that affected my life physically, emotionally, and mentally. But one decision could have drastically flipped my life upside down. You see, what you often get with kids who express certain behaviors because of their trauma is misdiagnosing them with conditions due to their anger, depression, or other feelings. And with the diagnosis comes medication. Usually because other treatments like therapy programs and others don't work or work in expected time. Everyone heals from trauma differently and in different time spans. Some, like me, took a very long time in creative ways, but due to my consistent behavior problems, it was recommended that I be put on various medications because other treatments weren't working. I'm no doctor, but I don't think it takes one to realize a lot of youth in care are misdiagnosed and or medicated. Diagnoses that stay on someone's life like permanent labels, medication that do more harm than help the kids in health. Things that can permanently alter a child. Had this happened to me, I wouldn't be where I am today. I don't believe in luck. I believe everything happens for a reason. Certain people cross paths in your life for a reason. One person in particular was brought into my life when I was around 10. I don't exactly remember how we met long ago, but that's okay because they haven't left my life since. That person was my court-appointed special advocate. At first, I thought it was just another caseworker coming in and out of my life, but this person was different. For one, they were frequently asking what I wanted or what I needed. They stayed consistent in showing me that they were willing to listen to what I had to say, and that was something new to me. I remember telling my caseworker about one of the houses I was in and how it was abusive and neglectful. Of course, they didn't listen to me. So I did what I knew best. I ran away when I felt like I was unsafe. Barefooted, I was walking into traffic and a woman stopped her car. She got out, started asking what I was doing barefooted in the street, and I told her, asked her to use her phone, and called the one number that I had memorized by heart. You would think that would be 911, but no, the one person I called was the only person who I believed would actually listen to me. The one person who I felt that cared. My CASA, she showed up almost as fast as the cops did when she received my call. I told her everything, all the abuse, all the mistreatment and neglect, and maybe less than a week, I was out of that house. The same person fought tooth and nail with the court to keep me off those medications I was talking about because she took the time to listen. She learned that what I needed wasn't a pill for anger management or drugs for depression. What I needed was consistency, love, and to be heard. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here where I am today. I wouldn't be who I am today. This is me now. If someone were to ask me what a court-appointed special advocate is, I tell them it's someone who listens to you and prioritizes your needs and make sure you're heard. People used to choose my life for me, and thanks to my CASA, now I choose my own.